Hello once again, friends, and welcome back to more Dark Souls of the 3 variety. So yeah, when we left off, we were plowing through the first DLC actually, and I believe we had just made it to the Snowy Mountain Pass. We have found the Lady of the Painting, who was our, I guess our destination from the beginning. Gale was the name of the man who sent us in here, or enticed us into touching that little bit of painting scrap. And I think, now that we've reloaded back in... Oh, nope, she's still hanging out. She will move eventually, but she'll be hanging out here for a little bit. So yeah, kind of our goal now that we have... I keep wanting to call him Velstadt, but he's not Velstadt. Now that we have encountered Friede's attendant and had to take him out, we kind of know now that Friede is the one who has been bringing the rot into the painting. We know that most of the citizens of this world do not want the rot to persist, and are quite put out by that. These guys, I'm pretty sure, don't really care too much either way. I think they're just here to cause problems. No, they're just forlorn knights hanging out. I think I have... Let me make sure no one's sneaking up on me. I might have gotten a little bit of their gear. Maybe. Maybe not. I feel a cough coming on. One moment. Thank you for that moment. I looked around a little bit. I guess I don't have any of these guys' gear yet. So we don't know a ton about them. Okay, other than these spears attack a little too fast. Go ahead and ember up here. Might be nice to have a little bit of extra health, because this is a bit of a gauntlet. We are basically just trying to make our way back. These attack patterns are somewhat annoying. I won't lie and say that this isn't an area I actually quite often speedrun through, because there are just so dang many of these guys. And they're not kind. Ow. See? I did get my ember back for my trouble though, so that's kind of nice. But see, everywhere. I'm gonna die here in a second. See, he's just getting the whole squad together. Oh, we got the follower shield, so there's a little bit of item. That kid just ran by me. Oh, this is getting silly. I don't like being on the edge of being able to kill these guys in 2 hits. I would much prefer having a little bit more strength in my weapon here, but alas, we are maxed. And Great Magic Weapon didn't really seem to do a whole lot. Interestingly, though... Oh, you already know I'm here. Oh. Didn't mean to jump down here. Are you going to follow me? Keep throwing crap. Okay. That's what I was going to look up. I want to remember his name. I'm ashamed that I can't. Again, Friede's attendant. Glad I heard that guy. He mentioned no bell tolling when we first talked to him, though we had slipped into the painting. I've always taken it to mean, when you get to this area, that he and Friede had sabotaged the bell. That there is no awakening of ash here in the painting, and they've kind of made sure of it. I don't know how accurate that is, or how real that sentiment might be. I love idiot fighting people. Just riffing. But yeah, that bell there. I've had some headcanon with it. Again, that he and Friede have ensured that this place will not burn, but rot instead. And that's not the nicest thing someone could do. There's an area down here with a few more Millwood Knights. That guy there in the back, he's guarding the Millwood Great Axe, I think. And it's a cool looking weapon. Don't really feel like bothering with all of them though, just to get it, because I'm not going to be able to use it. So, if anyone feels squirrely, and your build is much more suited to strength, then by all means have at it. As I've said already, I just try to blast through this place as quickly as I can. Especially because of this. Man, that wolf had hyper armor. These are not the only wolves here. And I think... I forget how... Oh no. Wolf, go bye-bye. I forget how true this is. I'm pretty sure if you don't fight the champion's grave tender, and his wolf companion, that giant wolf will show up here as well. Which is not ideal. This is rather precarious. And having to fight that big dude could result in some less than ideal outcomes. Speaking of less than ideal, that fight, huh? Yeah, there's nothing for me down there. We've got some more Millwood boys up here. They're up here camping. That hammer's no joke, I won't lie. I forgot how fast they could swing it. Oh, and I've got it. The Quakestone Hammer. Kinda cool, if I recall. Again, I don't think I can even wield it. Yeah, 40 strength, I'm not there. Yeah, that's just a big old slab of rock on a stick. Kinda neat. I think I got the follower shield too. Yeah. Imbued with a faint resistance to the abyss. So these are the Farron Followers specifically. That's what I wanted to find out about them. The Farron Followers, I believe, were kind of the standing army of the Abyss Watchers, and assisted them in their heroic deeds. If you can't tell, I just don't feel like fighting these two. You can do, kick this tree down, get yourself a shortcut, but what you really want to do is jump in here, because I don't think the Millwood Knights will follow you. And once you make it to the top of the steps, you're pretty good to take a breather for a moment. But as you can see, we are not alone. It is very good to dodge that attack because they will jump on you and they will make you bleed. Kind of do the same maggot, like increase your bleed meter over time kind of thing, that some of the enemies did in front of the Cathedral of the Deep. And that is annoying. Yeah, we've got a couple hangers on under here too. And yet more down there in the bottom. Also this guy up here. I think I can kukri him down. Yeah. Now we can acquire swag in peace. And it's boot. Good. Just what I wanted. The top of my Christmas list this year. You may have noticed there have been a couple of these guys just staring at the walls. His is a bit of a misdirection, I think. Obviously. But you can ascend this staircase here, but I would not recommend doing it just yet. It would behoove us more to go down before going up. Because this guy was also staring at the wall. And it was not a misdirect. Just means we don't have to fall down there. And we have a way back up. Now this is big Fly Man Gauntlet. And if you can, it's good to try and bait out a few at a time. I got a couple fire bombs. It's not bad. Yeah. We'll make do. What for now? Okay. He got me. See, they make you bleed real bad. That's why I keep my torch out. Or in my inventory at least. And again, interestingly enough, they don't seem to actually make you take damage while they're on you. They just put that stuff on you. Okay. Yeah. Whew. And that is why it's good to try and take out a few at a time. So basically don't do that, if you can avoid it. This is a very good area for ranged attacking. And again, now that I've captured the affections of a few of them here, I want to keep it at that. So yeah, it's a little tedious perhaps, but if you bait out a few at a time, it can really make your life easier down here. He's gonna vomit on me, as they do. They'll try and grab me, as they do. There's a phantom right there telling me a very good thing to do, which I will listen to here in a moment. Okay, we still got a couple coming at us here. Eventually, the corpses start to be indistinguishable from the alive ones. You both gonna jump at me? You're gonna jump at me. Oh, come on, quit. I have a less than ideal amount of Estus for what I was wanting to do here. But luckily I have not been bled yet. We're going to turn that crank and watch a cutscene. So it's a little bit of a hint as to where we have arrived once again. And a bit of a callback to the first painted world. The way forward is to make a statue turn around.
As ashes will be, ever seeking fire.
Friede is not happy with us now, but we weren't really ever concerned about that, were we? I wasn't. In fact, I'm actually very vested in Friede becoming angry with me. For reasons that may become clear before the end of this episode, we'll see. Ah, Wilhelm's set. That's the man. Yeah, his set of armor falls down here. And his corpse, I suppose. Little sad, little tragic. Here we are. Got ourselves another illusory wall. Takes us to some skittering dudes. A Twinkler. Henry Twinkler. I don't often come down here either. And you know what? Before I do, I want to make sure, absolutely sure, that I have secured the way forward. So that we don't have to do all this over again. Gotta get my bearings again. I have to return up. And honestly, I may actually go to the bonfire real quick. Top up on Estus while I can. Maybe check out some fashion. I really do like Wilhelm's armor set. But yeah, you can ascend this staircase, and I'm actually glad I did because this door would not open from the other side. But now we have the shortcut. Hail Friede. Sitting here trying to rot the world away.
Be forewarned, eager ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain our home. Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Still wants me to just go away. I don't know that I can do that. Again, pretty much everyone I've talked to from this painted world doesn't want it to keep persisting and rotting. Only you and your buddy. Actually, yeah, I was gonna check that armor set out, wasn't I? The black armor of Wilhelm, Knight of Londor. Very nice fit, and a nice fit for any lean hollow. this Hollow Knight, good game, Hollow Knight, who served the three sisters who founded the Sable Church, was particularly loyal to the eldest, and known as a cold-blooded hangman. And of course I get invaded. Of course I get invaded. You know what? Ah-ya. Woo! Big blade. Big old blade. Ha! I'll duel you fairly honorably, Aya. Oh, yeah. That's a big old sword. Well, if you're gonna heal, then I'm gonna heal. Ooh, thought I could catch you. I could not catch you. Can see the latency's a little bit off here. Of course you would. Oh, yep. You got the big smashy. Alright. Man. He knows the quickest attack, this Aya. Yep. Almost. You're gonna top off again and again, aren't you? Thought I could bait a roll out of him. Ooh, man, that hyper armor. Yeah, kick me. I've done that plenty of times. You go for an attack and you just kick instead. Nope. Bit of an unexpected jaunt here. I was under the impression that invaders didn't get full Estus. Maybe that's not accurate. Yeah, that was silly. Ah, come on, I thought I was out of range. You did it, Aya. You did it. Well, got beaten on by an invader. They broke honor rules first. Honor dictates that you just let the fight play out. You don't Estus up at any point. But once I saw they were going for it, I did not care anymore. I should have been a little more cautious, but that's okay. I've never really been one for PvP in these games, so I'm not terribly put out by that. Plus, it was a nothing run back to go get my souls. And I've got other things to do. Just something else I want to show. So the boss fight that we have already experienced, we are now going to explore the upper bounds of that area. Get some fun, more loot. More fun loot, of course. My spook ran out while I was falling. I'd rather not be invaded on while I'm here, but we'll see. Pyromancer's Parting Flame. I actually forget how that's different from other flames. Livid Dunnel is not a player. Woo! But he does have a katana. And I just let him heal back to everything because I still had my ember out. Yep, you're out, bud. So yeah, we found a weird pyromancer living up here. We got his floating chaos spell. Praise the I did it. And yeah, there's the Champion's Grave Tender boss fight down there. I am actually interested to know what this other flame is. So we got Pyromancy Flame, normal. Pyromancy Flame of Livid Pyromancer Dunnel attracts the echoes of death. Dunnel lost his hideous spouse. He gave his own Pyromancy Flame as an offering, which transformed into a parting flame not long after, Dunnel became a mad spirit damned to wander the lands. Okay, the skill. Release store of death echoes to gain a modest dose of Estus. So I guess that might be kind of again a PvP function where if you kill enough people, you can store echoes in your Pyromancer glove. If this doesn't just kill me. I had spook on. That shouldn't have killed me. But I should have known there was a kill box there. Do I really want to go get my souls back? It's 42,000. That's not quite enough for a level up. Yeah, not really. I don't care. I care not. I did want to see Wilhelm's armor set on me. Because I think it looks cool. That puts me just over 70. Yeah, I'm fat rolling in this. What can I do? Fallen Knight Gauntlets. Don't look too bad. Always put me back under 70. So, we are 28 minutes into this episode. Shall we...
Leave us sweeple thought of...
Shall we go ahead and partake in the final battle of this DLC? So you can summon Slave Knight Gale at a separate location at this point, and honestly, I would recommend it. Because where we're going, we could use some jolly cooperation. And at this point I'm wearing Wilhelm's armor just to be cheeky. But we've got a new character to meet.
Not enough bloody itchy. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Friede. What stops thine ears?
It's time to meet the father.
My flail. Right away.
We'll have a chat.
Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see? flame, flickering once again. Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at
Avert your
misguided
eyes toward him
ash.
from the feet.
Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
I'ma get that scythe. Welcome to Sister Friede. Big hit. That was a big hit. Something cool she does is disappear and come around behind you to try and get a sneak attack in on you. It's kind of a grab, actually. But you can turn around. Man, that delay.
Return from
Knew it.
whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Always takes a minute to get back into this. This is such a late game fight that I never feel entirely prepared for it going in because I haven't done it a whole lot of times. Comparatively, at least. You know, I've started several run-throughs of this game and beaten a lot of the early game bosses multiple times, even on profiles where I haven't yet beaten the game. But, Friede is a tough one. You gather all 0 of my souls. He hated that table. Yeah, there's another grab. They'll also kind of anime slide up to you with some of this stuff. Sometimes you can find her, sometimes it's more difficult. If you can get up next to her, she'll reappear at least. And that is helpful. So that even if you don't break her out of starting that attack, you can at least roll out of the way. Man. She delays that so hard. Whew. And that's the DLC. We've done it. Thank you everyone for watching, joining me on this playthrough. We have just beaten the game. It was a great time. And I'm glad that it's entirely over. That we've done it, and there's nothing left to do. He might not be too happy with us though. I don't think he's too happy with us. Maybe I lied. Maybe we're not quite done. But we have our buddy Gale. And he's gonna distract Lady Friede. Because he and the Padre both have a shared health bar at this point. Ugh. Man, that had a bigger range than I thought. Ooh, got that visceral in. Ooh, got that visceral in. Woo! I'm glad Gale is still alive. I'm glad he made it through that. Because we've truly done it. We have completed this boss fight. Not true. Friede has now gone full anime on us. Panic rolling now. She is on me. All right. Little moment to breathe. Okay, she just kind of paused there. There. Out of there. Oh, shoot. Gale's dead. Oh, come on. Well. Dang it.
Sweep all thought of thy mind, as thy kind always have.
That is well and truly the last phase of that fight. But you have just witnessed the first, I believe, and to this point only 3-phase boss fight in all of Dark Souls. And yes, every time you return, you must complete each phase. So we're gonna get better as we go. Really hope you can't hear the idiot dog barking next door. But if you can, just know that I share your suffering. There we go. Rachera? Probably didn't need to Estus there. Gosh, to every time. Every time. Just gotta find her. Gotta find her. Okay. Again. Managed to inadvertently roll out of the way.
Return
just
from
don't
whence
roll.
thou
Yeah, just
camest.
walk into it. Good.
That is thy place of belonging.
My hand just locked up. Didn't want to do anything. Alright. Try not to forget to summon Gale every time we go in here. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of some extraneous stuff here. So it's a little easier to flip back and forth between Ember and Estus. Alright, first time dodging that attack. It's a good omen. About to do it again, just sit there and take it all. Yep, he's gonna get me. Yep.
Return from whence
Yep.
thou camest, for that is thy place.
That's locking
of
up for some
belonging.
reason. I'm sure it looks pretty dissatisfying too, but man. Just sitting and accepting her blows. Oh well, I'm gonna keep trying. Obviously the goal is to get through this phase without taking enough damage to have to Estus. Isn't going to happen. These delays, I gotta learn the timing better. Or maybe I just gotta not get as greedy. Phantom distracted me. Luckily, her charge-in is just that one attack. He gets in my head with that one. Okay. I could track her little footprints or the dust that she left in the snow. Nope. I not want to leave yet. Hold on to Ember. Ember feel nice. Yep, tanked that one pretty good. Just a floating candelabra there. I was gonna get hit by that one again. They're all floating here. Okay. I don't even know what Friede is doing right now. Whew. Let's see if we can get some Siegbrow in here. Maybe the other one, just for good measure. Well, that was unwise. Found where she is. Oh, yep. Okay. Well, top off. Don't know that we're winning this one, boys.
Leave us be, Ashen One.
Nope.
We all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind.
Third phase is inscrutable to me still. The first time I beat Friede was in this very room, but it was, I had summoned Gale, he had died, as he does, and I'd gotten through to her third phase and been just hanging on by a thread, and we actually we got each other out, so we died simultaneously. And I think because she hit the ground before I did, it gave me the kill. But I had to come back. I had to come back and get my souls. I was so worried about that. I wasn't sure the game was going to be generous with me. She's already rearing back on that one. Okay. Oh, she does have a follow-up sometimes.
Return from whence thou camest, for that.
Just panic dodge, Andrew. That's how you do it. We're gonna get there, though. If not in this video, then in one to come. And honestly, I may practice a little bit off of recording. Because I have not had the opportunity to get good, as they say, at this fight. Every time. I might as well have just let her kill me at that point. This is getting embarrassing. Yep. Doing okay. I'd like to be able to get to where I can read all of her attacks and know whether or not I can knock her out of something. So that one does seem to be one that I can. A little too far away there to end it. Well, about where we have been. I'll wait on the Ember until after this portion of the fight. Yep, I'm in that. Okay. Man. See myself. Well, and we're back. Back to Gale being dead. Back to us having to take on Friede by ourselves. But at least at this point, I'm not going to stand there and do nothing to her while she gets up. Stayed disappeared. Okay. That got me, I guess. Alright. Yep. Nothing. Nothing.
As thy kind always have.
That's the 3-phaser, though. That is our Friede. I wonder if there are other phantoms I can summon if I ember up outside of it. I might try that real quick. See if jolly cooperation can take place out here. It may be that it can't. In which case, hoo boy. Or the summon signs down here. Or are there no summon signs? That could be the case too. Interesting. I don't actually know if it's possible to summon before her fight or not. I would think it would be. Maybe there's just no one playing right now. In which case I'm on my own. Gotta quit my panic rolling. Okay, so we have discovered a semi-viable option to contend. Heard you that time. Just out of range. Nope. Okay. Got Gale. Tank for me for a minute. Okay. That'll two-shot me. I'm not at full health. Good to know. Oh, man. Maybe give it another go here. Now that I know that there's no one to summon out here right now. A little disheartening. Okay, that's new. Maybe she's tried to do that in the past and I've prevented her. Friede. The bosses always win trades, don't they? Nope. That was okay. That was an okay phase. See if we can't maybe draw a little aggro from Gale. He's not Black Flame Friede yet, and Gale is just standing there. Gale was literally standing there. No. Oh boy. You better stick around for a minute, Gale. I'm gonna need a little bit of help here. I forget if he just disappears if he doesn't die. Okay. So we probably won't last long here. Watch her anime jump though. Okay. Wow, he knocked her down. That's impressive. I guess he does have like a great sword. dead, Gale. What in the world just happened? Oh, we're bullying her now. Get her! Get her! Hoo boy! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, Gale, you madman. You madman. Woo! Hoo boy! That is a clean 79 thou. We have visions of fine work. Indeedy. Fine work was done here today. Gonna light this one up. And this bonfire here did not always exist. But it is a means by which we can travel to the second DLC, which I'm not gonna do just yet. Because there's a reason I went here now. And it was to claim the soul of Sister Friede. Whew, man. You know, I'm not even offended that Gale got the winning hit there, because we bullied her. We bullied the hell out of her there. So, nothing we don't really know. Friede was the first Ash to enter the painting, but together with the Good Father, they chose rot over fire. Meaning she manipulated the father of Ariandel into not letting flame burn the painting away. And now, our lovely lady is here and has begun her painting.
I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it.
And that was our goal, was to show the Lady Flame.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday.
So she really is creating a painting within a painted world.
My thanks, I will have so that
Just wanted to make sure she didn't have anything else to say. Here was something I had tried to see earlier. Let's see. Whoop. Nope, that's not working. The lady's feet, you can see them. They are a little bit bescaled. Yeah, which, you know, that and the very long white hair was meant to evoke images of Priscilla, I'm sure, the half-breed from Dark Souls 1. But they don't really mention any actual familial connections with her. But yes, we have acquired a victory here. And so, shall journey back to Firelink. Indeed a toast, good sir. And, for the first time, I will actually use a boss soul to acquire a boss weapon. And it is a boss weapon, let me tell you.
Aha, thou art returned.
I'm excited.
And a fine day it is.
A fine day it is. Now, we can... I just want to make sure that nothing else here, yeah. You could use the soul to get the flail, used by the bulbous father of the painted world, to shred his own skin, producing blood to appease the flame. It's a weapon and a miracle catalyst. And Ariandel, being the restorer of the painted world, knew that it was painted with blood, and only blood could protect the secret. So, yes, this is a flail used for self-flagellation, and we're not going to get that, even though it does have some interesting tidbits about Ariandel's role in the painted world. we are going to get these. The great scythe wielded by Sister Elfrida, with a curved blade thinly coated by painted world frost that easily breaks the guard of shields. In the painting, the scythe is a symbol of long-lost home, possibly explaining Elfrida's preference for it. So, that's 10,000 souls. Well spent.
I took the mantle of Chew.
Yes, I know. I'll be with the Firekeeper in a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this thing because that is why we have been acquiring so many Titanite scales over the course of this game.
It is good, wasn't it?
I actually haven't been to Andre in a minute. There you are. So that took 1 scale, I think. 2 scales. 4 scales. 8 scales. And a slab. Which we have.
Pretty, I don't.
So we don't have quite enough souls to level up yet, but we can see the difference here between Friede's Great Scythe and our regular Sharp Great Scythe. Yeah, our first weapon does 440 damage, this one does 647. So I think we'll be better off with that one. Keep the torch out just in case. But yes. Oh baby. Oh baby, look at this. It just looks so cool. Oh, and the other one kind of slides under the shield. That's cool. Oh, the moveset is so cool looking. So much more flowing than the regular Great Scythe. And, moreover, your power stance with this weapon brings out the other one that enables you to do an attack flurry with both. And apparently, just doing an R1 with that doesn't drain your FP at all. It's so cool. Now R2 though. Okay, yeah. I have never had a build. Basically, I've never had a build optimized for this weapon by the time I get to this point in the game. So I am pleased as punch to actually have this available. And since I don't have enough to level up right now, let's see what other kinds of fashion we can get here. Yeah, we can get the hood. We can actually just get the whole ensemble. Go full cosplay for Friede. Might try out a couple others as I scroll through here. We'll see. Some of these boss armor sets get kind of expensive. Oh, we can get Cirrus's armor. That's actually kind of cool looking. Get her pants.
Ashen 1.
But yes, I am elated right now. Oh, this scythe is heavy. Oh, this scythe is heavy. 80 pounds. Looks like I might have to do a bit of grinding in order to get my vitality up. So that I can use the armor that I want with the weapon I want. Yeah. Yeah. Drang armor will fit. Oh man, even the mirror vest is too much. I mean, honestly, Drang armor looks kind of cool with this though. So, we might keep that for fashion just for a minute. But, yeah, I am just rambling now. I appreciate everyone following along with this playthrough. I appreciate any interactions on the YouTubes, and even if you just watch silently, that's cool too. I have lurked on plenty channels myself. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me on this journey. We'll go through the last optional area of the main game next time, now that we have the weapon. trademark. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Thank you all again for joining me. Bye-bye.